All right, let's see. All right, so we're live. As you guys come on, make sure that y'all like the video, please, so that the notifications can go out. If you would be so kind. If you would be so kind. All right, so we'll get some vibration going while I'm setting things up. Let's get some vibrations. To love about you. Every day I find more reasons to. Cause you're in that beauty that's always shining through. What's not to love about you? I love how you don't walk around with the all about me attitude without going hard. Chicks ain't seeing you at all. That's what I'm thinking. If you want it, you can floss it. And you're not afraid to admit you're wrong. What about our love making marathons? Oh, girl, it's making me wanna head straight to Tiffany's. It's like something shiny on your finger. What's not to love about you? Every day I find more reasons to. Cause you're in that beauty that's always shining through. What's not to love about you? I'd be a fool to ever let you get away. Cause there ain't no one who could take your place. You complete me so many different ways. So today I sing your praise. What's not to love about you? What's not to love? Every day I find more reasons to, yeah. Cause you're in that beauty that's always shining. What's not to love about you? What I love about you, baby. What's not to love about you? What's not to love? Every day I find more reasons to. Cause you're in that beauty that's always shining through. What's not to love about you?
My man's in them. It's my man's in them. All right, let me get this chat up real quick. There we go. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, man, if you have not already. Oh, let me shoot on Instagram too real quick. It's your inner beauty. Let's see who's here. Jelani's in the building. Yes, sir. Back in the other spot. Yes, sir. You know, I'm a creature of habit. This spot is right. It's adjacent to a park, so I like. If I can, sometimes I roll the window down and listen to the birds talk to me. Ed, what's happening? Jay Carly's here. Yup, and I'm gonna get to that. I see your comment. Lisa's here. Shahara's in the building. What's up? I know we need more Dwell, right? Yo, I ain't played Dwell in a minute. I don't know. I felt compelled today. I literally I listen to Dwell every day. Like not a day goes by. Mark G's in the building. Sam, what's happening? My man Sam. Sam, I am. Sam, how's the training coming along? In the group chat. Yeah, anything specifically pertaining to 301 and you know what we do. Yeah, definitely in the group chat. Let me see. There's about 4 different parks I do the vlogs in. It's like it depends on where I'm at, like for the day. Sometimes I be there's 2 parks in Brooklyn. There's one in Queens, and then sometimes I hit Upper Manhattan. The one with the trail that I like the most is actually in Upper Manhattan. So it depends. Yeah, I got like 4 parks. When things let up a little bit, I probably go to Central Park too. It's ill because you can get into the city now, like from anywhere in like any of the boroughs. You get to the city mad quick because it's hardly anybody driving around. Even though it's still people driving, but it ain't like it normally would be, you know. So yes, Ralston is in the house, no doubt. Yup, full albums, Shahara. You right about that. Yeah, Lulu get mad at me. She can't stand him because I play him so much. She literally cannot stand LA. All right, so today's topic, and Jay Carly, I see you on IG. How trading on NADEX can become a business for you. This is a good topic. Hopefully, people will be drawn to the title when they see it, and they'll come chime in. I mean, we already know why and how, but I think that these are just very good topics of discussion at all times. So, Thundercat. I got you. Yeah, right now you're the only one over there. But they'll pop in. For some reason, Instagram has like a delay on it. Usually people start coming on after like 5 to 10 minutes. They go Torre. Yep. So Torre's on there now. What's up, man? I see. I see. People are funny. People are pretty funny. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so we got everything up. Yeah, so my chart is up and everything. All right, we good. We're good. Knuckles a little ashy. Need to take care of that. Melanie, what's up? What's up, Walker? So, how trading on NADEX can become a business for you. I think that out the gate, one of the most important things to be aware of as far as trading goes is that trading is not necessarily a business for everyone. It can be, but it's not. And I think that it's important to distinguish between the two. Trading just being trading, and then trading being something that you run and operate as a business. They are two totally separate and two completely different things. For purposes of what we do, it's definitely operating as a business. Oh, I need to go back too, actually, because I forgot to read one of the comments from up above. I think it was Ed. He mentioned something. Godfrey, what's good? All right. Lotion is good. No more ashy knuckles. I went from ashy to classy real quick. All right, so Ed said business still booming during this quarantine. He said, LOL, just kidding. I know business is still booming no other way than TA. Amen. Amen. Yeah, so we do need to distinguish between trading just being something that people do and trading being something that is a business that you operate, because it has a lot to do with your actions throughout everything that you're doing within trading. And I'll talk about the two different thought processes that go into each one. Marcy Projects, no doubt. Yeah, so the mentality really that the majority of people have when they hear trading or when they talk about trading from their own perspective, they think of trading, they talk about trading, they make reference to trading as if it's something that anybody can do, first of all, and it's something that they want to do on the side. I've heard people say that, and I'm just using that one example. Yeah, I want to learn how to trade on the side. And I think we had talked about that, like as far as it being a side hustle. As a business, it can't be something that you're doing as a side hustle. Can you do it on the side? Yeah, but in actuality, you're really incorporating the operation of what you do in trading into your lifestyle. So you can say that it's on the side all you want to. You can even function as if it's on the side. But in actuality, if it's a business for you, it's not on the side. It's actually something that you're dedicating time and focus to. Now, does that mean that you have to be on charts all day? No. I know, and I know it does. That's why I said side hustle, because I knew that would push a button. I knew that would push a button. But yeah, so I think that it's very important to distinguish, because the mindset that someone has when they come into this environment, especially if they come into the TA environment, it's important for you to know right away that we're not looking at this, one, as any type of hustle, two, as anything on the side. On the side is like a reference that people like to make to take something and add it to all of the shit that they claim or think that they're doing, which they're not doing at all. And you know what I'm talking about. Like, I give you the perfect example. You know, the person that got 5 different things that they involved in. Like, they just everywhere. They doing, they're doing a MLM. They got a network marketing thing that they involved in, right? They're doing real estate on the side, right? What else they doing on the side? They cut hair on the side. Like, everything that they do is on the side. And I'm like, you got all of this side action. What's your main action? Like, what do you do? So it's like that mentality, when you come into trading, that's going to jam you up right away, because you can't have the mindset of trading being something on the side that you're doing, because what you're really saying by saying on the side is that, well, I ain't gonna really put that much time and energy into it, because that's my side thing. That's one of my side things. Yeah, I trade on the side too. No. And this is an important point to bring up, because I did say doo-doo. Yo, can I get through this? Jesus, y'all are so... Y'all got the crock brain for real. Melody's crazy. So, she just totally threw me off with doo-doo. Oh, man. I can see. This is why I can't read the comments. I got to wait till I'm finished. Oh, hold on. Let me look at this euro real quick. I want to take a look at something. I want to get an idea of how this thing is moving now. Real quick. Tori said I doo-doo on the side. Oh, gosh. There's no telling how long that'll last. That's at least 5 minutes right there. Y'all are ridiculous, man. Euro is not there yet, and I want to see. Oh yeah, it's not. It's just not there yet. Nah, it's doing way too much. All right. So the timing is off. I see. In order for you to get out of the mindset of side action, you're going to have to dedicate focus and intensity on whatever you're doing at the time. Now, what you're doing is going to determine the point that you get to in order to be able to do it effectively. And that's what I wanted to get into as far as trading being operated as a business. So really the only way that it can become a business for you, and when I make reference to business, I'm talking about business for real. Like a business where you don't need nothing else. A business that you can finance other things with that you want to do. So let's say you want to do real estate. Trading is the business that actually funds the things that you want to do in real estate. Let's say that you want to open up a brick and mortar business or a store. The capital that you need to open up your store comes from your trading business. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about making some money. I'm talking about a business that supports your lifestyle and that supports any other thing that you want to venture into. As far as whatever it is, whatever it may be, you want to get into real estate, you need financing for that. Boom. Your trading business is able to actually put you in position where you can get the financing that you need in order to go into that as a venture. Same thing applies if you want to open up a brick and mortar business. Same thing. So without you ever having to be dependent upon a bank or any type of outside financing or private financing or whatever. In other words, you're not dependent on nobody else's money in order for you to do the things that you want to do, because you're trading, it's a business for you. That's what I'm talking about. So this dialogue is based on that premise. That's what I want the feedback on. And the reason that I'm talking about the different mentalities, because when people have side mentality, that's exactly what happens to their energy. Their energy gets dispersed because you're doing too many things. It's like you a jack of all trades, but you a master of none of them. You're doing too much. Versus putting one thing in place to be the business for you, so that you're not dependent on anything else. Like you are self-sufficient because of the business that you've set up and put in position for yourself. So that's what I'm talking about in particular, just so that I'm clear on what I'm talking about and why I brought it up. All right, let me come back to the comments because I know I missed some. Let's see. Mark G says, serving too many masters. Hit it on the head. Nico, what's up? Jelani said, do Uber. Shahara said, all them side pieces. Here we go. Jay Caldy said, you can do shit on the side once you have side time freedom. Now we talking. Mark G said, I know a guy, eBay store on the side, MLM on the side, 40-hour gig, yard sales, focus on something. Right. And it's like, people will be doing all of that. And you be like, all right, cool. And they be the first person like to ask you for something. And I'm not saying that everybody's like that, but I'm just like, you know what I'm talking about. They be the first person to ask you for something. They be like, yo, think you can let me hold? And I'm like, let you hold? I thought you had 10 jobs. Like you got 10 jobs. You don't, like, you shouldn't need to hold nothing. At least I would think, you know what I'm saying? Like you just would think that, well, with you doing all of that, like you should be okay. Because you are giving the credit to everything that you're doing as if it's all working and it's all coming together to have you where you want to be. And I wouldn't know if you didn't talk about it. Like, this is what people be doing. They tell you all the time. They want to tell you about everything that they are involved in. And I'm like, damn, you doing that too? Like, well, out of all of that, like, is any of it working? That's what I be wanting to ask. Of course, I don't be caring, so I won't ask. But I be just wondering about, like, well, is any of it actually working for you? Is any of it actually, Like, does any of it actually have you in position to be self-sufficient so you don't have to ask me to hold nothing? I'm just curious. But anyway, Nico said, when you make TA money, the only on the side freedom. Greg said, I'm doing the project on the side, so trading can easily be done on the side. I'm not sure what you mean, Greg. I don't know about that one. You said, well, first of all, you saying trading can easily be done. Just that statement alone has me question. I'm already asking questions. Pele said, I think that they do things on the side because they can't master one thing, so they call it the side hustle. Did we get the name for Peleus yet? We need a name. I thought I had one, but I forgot what it was. Young wisdom. Was it young old? It was young OG something. Young OG something. I forgot. Something like that. But he hit it right on the head. Hit it right on the head. Jelani said, need to be great at one thing instead of being average at several things. Whoa, here we go. Torre said, I'm going to full-time trade. Trading is going to be my career. That's what I'm talking about. And see, the thing about it is that that's a decision that a person makes. Like, nobody is putting nobody under pressure to trade full-time. Like, that's not what I mean, because you don't have to necessarily become a full-time trader in order to operate trading as a business. It doesn't have to actually be your full-time career. For me, I would rather it be, because literally with trading operating for you as a business and it being your full-time career, you don't have to do anything else. And even with the way that we function within trading, for us, the time freedom is crazy. So literally, like, I'm not even exaggerating, you have all of this time because of the way that the business operates. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody with NTA understands what I mean by that. Quick glance. Just that alone. Quick glance gives you so much time. It's ridiculous. Because when the market is ready to deliver you the profits, it does. And you'll be right there waiting to receive it. And you don't do nothing else until it comes. That's a profitable business right there. Where you know that when it comes time to cash in, you're going to cash in. And you don't do nothing else that jeopardizes the integrity of the actual business itself. In other words, you don't do nothing to put yourself in position to lose at all, ever. What happens if you never lose? Now you got a real business that's profitable. Because it means that whenever you actually do make money, it's 100% profit. And that can take place at any time because the market decides when it is, and the market's never wrong. Whole nother level, man. It's like, it's a whole nother level that we're functioning on. Palea said, make the mastery of one thing your hustle. Well, damn. Greg said, nothing wrong with doing too much if you can handle it, as not everyone is the same. I'm not sure what that means. He said, nothing wrong with doing too much. Well, if you can handle it, then it's not too much for you. So I would say that that's fair. If you can handle it, it's not too much for you. But there's a difference between that and doing too much. When you're doing too much, you're not able to manage probably the majority of what you're doing. Unless you're built that way, like you said. So if the person is built that way, and that's something that they enjoy and that you want to do, then it's not too much for you because you're doing it. But you know, what I'm just making reference to in particular is the fact that you really cannot elevate and bring something up to a level unless you give it focus and intensity. It's just like, just period. Just period. That, like, you can't name one successful um business, company, organization, or person that didn't put in a ridiculously obnoxious amount of work into whatever the thing is that became successful for them, regardless of what they might have tried before that. Now, what I mean is, let's take, who can we take it just as an example that I know of off top? I can't think of nobody off the top of my head, but anyway, just take somebody that finally had a business that became successful, that blew up. Think about all of the stuff that they tried before that didn't blow up. Did they get the same level of focus and energy to each thing that they tried? I would say yes. Because something can't pop and blow up unless you do. Nothing that you want to pop has the potential to do that without your focus. It's just not going to happen. If you're doing it half-assed, how can it blow up? So never, you know, that's the one. That's why I like to always look at actual, you know, like stories and follow along with somebody's history to see what they've done and how they were moving the whole time. Like, I'm more curious as to what somebody was doing before they blew, because I want to see what the work ethic was like. And I'm certain that anybody that had success in anything, their work ethic was strong, period. They wasn't lazy, obviously. So that's what I mean about your focus and your intensity. Your focus and your energy has to be put into what you want to pop. That's just it. Now, if and just for purposes of the dialogue, if trading is not something that you want to pop like that, then I understand. You don't got to put the focus into it. And that's how a lot of people are. And I'm explaining why it's like that. I feel that it's like that because you view everything as a side hustle. When you're looking at everything as on the side, you can't ever give your intensity to nothing. Because you thinking that, well, I got 15 different, I'm making 15 different moves. It's like you putting the emphasis on quantity instead of the quality of the work that goes into just one thing that you're doing. Now, if you put an intensity into everything that you're doing, that's different. But we know that everybody's not built like that. It's obvious. So, yes, you're going to have people with 10, 15 different things that they're doing, and they're not giving, you know, their intensity to none of them. In their mind, they're thinking, well, I'm going to just try these different things and see which one pops. When ain't none of them going to pop without the energy. Nothing can pop without your energy. So how is 10 different things going to pop if your energy not going into 10? You see what I'm saying? Your energy not even going into one. So that's the mentality that I'm making reference to. I'm not saying that someone is doing that or not doing that. Like, this is not a personal conversation about anybody. This is just about the thinking, the actual thought process. I can pull people that I know think like this. Exactly what I'm describing. They are just like that, been like that since I've known them. Still like that. They do everything but don't do nothing. So I've come to realize that it's really a mentality. Like, this is an actual mindset that people are in, and that's why they remain stuck. So a dialogue like this can help to free somebody, because just through the conversation, we begin to realize, oh, well, the reason that nothing is happening is for you is because you're not putting your energy into nothing that you're doing. You got everything going on, but you have nothing with intensity. Which one you gonna focus on? Oh, well, I'm gonna do them all. You can't do them all. Your intensity is not with any of them. So none of them are ever gonna pop. They're just there. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. How many times somebody signs up for something and they talk all of this shit in the beginning? Yo, I'm gonna make this happen, man. For real. I'm gonna make it happen. The next day, they already they already drifting off into the next thing. You ain't even start this. You just signed up for this and they ain't started yet. How is it gonna pop? You didn't even start doing nothing with it. It's a mentality, man. It is a mentality. Torre said a man who tries to do everything ends up doing nothing. He said, what are you giving up to be built like that? Come on, man. That's hard. And it's all facts. Melanie said the path to my freedom would never be a side hustle. Well, damn. Who's that? I think that's Lamar. Lamar said, can't wait to get to that point again. Lamar, what do you mean? What are you referring to specifically? Because we was talking about a bunch of stuff. But I want to hear what you mean. And I'm sorry, I'm a little delayed. Shahara said, my favorite are the Herbalife people. You know, Herbalife, there's another one too that's real popular. It used to be Amway, whatever their new name is. That's another one. Lamar said, oh, they can't wait to get to that point again. Jay Carly, when you master one thing, you don't need to do all the things. Now we're talking. She said, and when you do all the things, then you have no time freedom. And then what did you work so hard for? You still ain't free. Whoa. Right, which is backwards to me. It's like I didn't free up my time to now enslave my time again. That's not what I freed up time for. I worked hard to have my time freedom. That's why I trade. That was the whole point. Just like when I have conversations with people about how I trade now versus how I used to trade. When I used to trade, I was doing too much. I don't want to take 4 trades a day. I had to really I had to process that at first. I was like, wait, I want to trade less. I don't want to trade like this. This is too much. I want to take 4 trades a day. I don't want to do that. Went from 4 to 3. Went from 3 to 2. Went from 2 to 1 a day. And this was at that time. Then after a while, I was like, well, I don't even got to trade every day. Let me just scale up the contracts. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. Oh, let's do that. This is what I'm talking about. Like, when you see the lane that you can create, it's like, well, what do you want? You want time, or you want to be sitting in front of these damn charts all day? I don't want to sit in front of the chart all day. I haven't even been on the charts. I just came on the charts just now. When the market ready to give it up, it's gonna give it up. I don't feel like, oh, I missed the whole morning session. I don't care about the morning session. I just don't care. When I get on the charts, if the market decides to give it up, it will. If it don't, it won't. No stress. And I know I can put myself in position where by the time I get one trade, That's bills paid for months. That's a business. That's a business. Your cash flow is not dependent on anything other than the source of the cash flow. The market is not dependent on how many trades I get. I said this one time on a live, either on a live or on the training. I said, yo, my plan is to let the market make the plan. Oh, well, Mark, what's your plan? My plan is to let the market create the plan. That's a bold statement. It's like, oh my God, what if the market doesn't give you a trade? It's going to give me a trade at some point. It always does. It never does anything all the time, including not giving up trades. You think it's not going to give you a trade all the time? No. Eventually it will. Just wait. Let the market create the plan. That's the best business plan ever. Because the market's never wrong. If the market's never wrong, you'll never lose. Yo, they really don't be thinking this shit through, man. They really don't. They don't think it through, man. Charles, I don't know anyone who's retired from Herbalife. More people have succeeded in real estate versus people who have retired with Herbalife. Melanie said, never make eye contact with the Herbalife people. They like Jehovah's Witnesses. They catch your eye, they got you. They got you. They giving you that joint, man. John Delani said they could be hypnotic. Yeah, y'all crazy. Mark G said the guy I know with 4 side hustle talks about getting his MLM to making tens of thousands a month. It'll never happen with one of his businesses as a priority over another. Right. Walker said young OG Kush. For Peleus, yeah, y'all stupid. Y'all are nuts. Peleus, Yoda Youngblood. I actually like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he definitely on his third eye. Lamont said, yeah, but can't trash people for knowledge of many things. Well, see, no. There's, and I want to make the distinction. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about knowledge of many things. I'm talking about having expectations from everything that you're doing and you're not putting in the work in anything that you're doing. That's what I'm talking about. How can you have all of these expectations from all of these side hustles when none of your focus is going into any of them? They all on the side. You can't put your energy into nothing. They all on the side. Which one is in the front? Torre said, everybody talk game is strong. He right about that. Yup. People be talking a real good one. Shahara said, Mark G4 is way too much. Jay Carter, you master the thing that allows you to be self-sufficient and then you do whatever you want. Right. Bingo. Exactly. Mark G said, he doesn't get why I'm not doing an MLM that I'm a customer of. I'm focused. Interesting. Jay Carly said, I'm a writer, singer, artist, a seer, and I'm a trader first. If you can do what you want when you want, then you can do what you want when you want. She said, I stay doing 10 things at once and they all pertain to trading Everyone that has multiple streams of income started with the one that allowed the rest. Hit it on the head. Hit it on the head. Mark G said, get the money, then break into other avenues. You won't get to your destination by going down 5 different avenues. Ooh, that's hard. Listen, that's hard. You got to get to the fork. See, when you at the fork in the road, that's where you can split and you can decide to go another way. But you got to get there first. You don't get to the fork on the road on 5 different streets. You got to pick one. You can't travel on 5 streets at the same time. Which one you on? This is very, very deep thinking. It's like it's surface level, but it gets deeper. Janati said, it's not about trashing them. You can have knowledge of many things, but you're looking to achieve freedom by doing all those things at the same time. You will not seek the freedom that you desire. Facts. That is all facts. Andrew said, you give trading half your energy and it will give you at best half of your full potential. Man, oh man. Yeah, y'all are ill. And I'm behind in the comments. I apologize. I'm gonna try to catch up real quick. Let me try to catch up. Walker said, took me a year to even realize the value of the TA journey to the point where I knew I needed to change in perspective. Shahara said, this glamorized idea of doing it all is a waste of time. Most of these people who have a lot of streams of income and multiple businesses started with one business. Indeed. I mean, it's kind of like somebody loving the idea of multiple streams of income, but they never get to them. It's like you have this delusion about all these income streams that you have when you really got multiple streams of outgo. Oh boy. I say this all the time. You talk about multiple streams of income. Nah, you got multiple streams of outgo. Oh boy. They get a team in place to help them with those multiple businesses too. They're not out here doing it alone either. Right. The ones really doing it like that. Exactly. Randman Jr. always has a moment and we love to see it. Lamont said, making trading my main business. Randman Jr. be on speed dial. Walker said, it ain't missed a damn thing. Jamie, the funny thing is you call freedom and you're imprisoned in your car. Jamie, that's cute. I'm going to just skip past that. I'm pretty sure that somebody went in on you already. Lamont, I used to have a main business that fed everything else going in my life. Now I have to start over. And that's why I'm choosing TA and trading. That's hard. That's hard. Shahar, I work at a computer all freaking day. Staring at charts for hours isn't the move for me. I want less time in front of a screen when I retire, not the same time. Jay Carter said, Jamie, is this the first time you've ever seen anyone on the live? Everybody in their car. What's funny is that he said that I'm imprisoned in the car. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Rich said, when you master one thing, it gives you the option to do other things. I ain't had the chart up once this week. And that's what I mean. Like, see, Freedom means you do what you want to do when you feel like it. That's what it means. Jamie, market's never wrong when it don't move. Jamie was probably on here yesterday. He's probably the same dude from yesterday. He's sounding the same. Up there go J. Carly going in. She said, "Y'all think you cute changing your YouTube names?" Oh boy, I don't leave that. I need popcorn. I forgot my popcorn. Damn. Yeah, I like Young Yoda for Peleus. Peleus, let me know if you like that. I like that too. Godfrey said, "Mark, you a true sensei, and TA is your dojo." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, J. Carly going in on the name changes. Yeah, she going in on them. So don't be changing your name to different names on YouTube and thinking that we don't know who you are. We know. Just for the record. Reading Radio, what's happening? Chris, what's good, man? Let me see who else is on here. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. He says, "See, you still out here giving life lessons for free." Hey, man. I paid for it, and I'm giving it away. Mo, what's up, man? Jeffrey said the evolution of the quick glance takes free time to a whole nother level, spending a total equivalent of minutes of focus to accomplish what most do in hours or days. Exactly. Exactly. People are funny because they're using something that is intended to give them freedom of time, and then because they mismanage it, it becomes something that enslaves them time wise. I don't want to trade to have to be stuck looking at charts. Like, I don't want to do that. I love the idea of having the mobile. I can be on the phone. If I don't got my laptop, I can be on the phone waiting for the market to give it up. That's awesome. That means I literally can be anywhere. Freedom, man. Freedom. um Jamie, if you think bleeping every 3 minutes or so gives you free time, it's funny. Okie dokie, Jamie. Okie dokie. Walker said child lock must be turned on. Mark said, Jamie, you talking trash, but you still here. We love the haters, man. It's all good. Like, I keep telling you that, man. We love them and we need them. Love them and need them. JP, what up? J. Carly's going in. J. Carly's coming for y'all. Y'all better relax, man. Y'all need to relax. She coming for y'all. Relax. Mo said, I've always loved TA. When I left due to hard times, times got even harder. Now that I'm back, I'm never leaving again. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, so that's all right. So we got you. Peleus is Young Yoda. All right, finally. Finally. I think that fits well. Indeed. Oh man. Lisa said, how you making judgments your first time being here? Ooh. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Whatever you say can be used against you. You have the right to remain silent, but anything you say can and will be used against you. Yo, people be getting themselves jammed up. Right. He just said it. He just said this was his first time here, but he's making a lot of judgments and assumptions. Indeed. Mark G said people so mad that they don't have it all they can do is try to insult it. That's a fact. Paley said Jamie's spending more time being a hater than a trader. Yo, this is why I just sit back and chill. I don't even listen. Just for the record, like when people come on here, if you have something like, that's hateration to say, just know I'm not even gonna respond. It's not me that you gotta worry about. It's the chat. Just peep that. I'm gonna keep it thorough and just be quiet and observe. I ain't gonna say a word. I'm gonna just let it rock. Who said it yesterday? Somebody said, you jump right into the tiger den. That is a fact. You jumping right in. It's a pack of wolves in here, man. Like, come on. When you get here, you know where you are. You be like, oh shit, damn, I messed up. I ain't know it's gonna be all of that. You better pay attention to the gate you jumping over. Oh man. JP, if you use mobile and you look at the charts, make sure that your resolution is right. Yeah, on the mobile, I don't even use the charts on the mobile. Like I don't even use the charts on the laptop. Really. I do that for training purposes, but aside from that, no. Nope. It's quick glance all day. Oh man, Jelani getting at him too now. He said, we already know that was Bob K on the previous live. No need to lie. Oh man, Edgar, what's up, man? Yep, it's all good. Shawnee says, shit, I don't have the stomach to trade from just the phone yet. I'm working on that. 5K per trade. I need to see everything on my laptop. Oh, man. Yeah, after a while, you're gonna have to start recording your withdrawals, because that's what you're gonna be doing. Big ass withdrawals. Yep. Slow and steady project showing you how to get to it. When you get there, my goodness. Oh snap. Melanie said, look like Jamie's side hustle is being a hater. Damn. Whoa. You done pushed Jamie out the chat. He gone. He gone. My goodness. How many comments ago was that? His last comment was about 20 comments ago. Damn. He gone. Jamie has left the building. That happened to the dude yesterday too, whoever that was. Edgar said he watching 301. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 301 to repeat. Yeah, I had to pause it to come on to do the live stream. Yes, JB. Right. Yesterday was JB. Yep. Oh, snap. Wow. Look, Jay Carly getting at him. She said Jamie Thomas sold. The live that I'm clipping right now says Jamie Thomas, but you was Bob K that day. Spots blown. You don't like when you get your spot blown up, huh? Come on, man. Don't come in here playing games. You gonna come, yo, if you're gonna come prepared. Stop bringing checkers to the chessboard. I told y'all that already. Stop bringing checkers to the chessboard. This is chess. Oh, man. Wow. Yo, Godfrey said, first time as Jamie, but every time as the hater. Yo, y'all are relentless. Damn. Y'all are relentless. No mercy. Everybody in here is like, nah, mercy's for the weak. Mark G said, this is definitely the tiger den. JP said, when that guy posted all of that yesterday, he failed to understand that NADEX is an exchange, not a traditional trading platform. Yeah, he totally doesn't get it. And I don't think is really interested in anything of substance and knowledge and education. You know, I think that someone to be, for someone to be actually really interested in succeeding, for one, you're not going to be like on a live stream making comments and taking shots at people that are having success. Like, what's the point in that? I don't see the point in that at all. But I realize that some people are just that miserable that that's what they do. They come on and they get around people that are successful, and by trying to make you look, funny. I don't even know what you want to call it. To them, they're trying to, in their mind, they thinking that they're making you look bad. But it's like, you're not making me look bad. You making me look better. I look better now. Based on everything that you're saying, you're actually making me look better. Thank you. And that's what I mean. It's like I love when they do that, because you're really just making it worse for yourself, because you still a hater. Just like Punch said. Still not a player, but you still a hater. Like what you want me to tell you? So like you need to just stop hating, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be insecure. Yeah, and that's the funny part about it. They do make you look better. Like, I wouldn't even, I'm like, we wasn't even trying to get all of that, but thank you. Jay Carly said, I stay transparent. Can't nobody check me for falsehoods. No, not at all. Jay Carly said, that's all right. He gonna come back as Arthur. Yo, oh shit. Right, the cartoon author. Lisa said, haters have no life, otherwise they wouldn't have time for hating. Exactly. Jelani said, being not only a hater, Jamie, you are also a liar. Not a good look. You got caught, bro. Man up. I hope you find what you're looking for. Woo. Damn, bro. Damn. Well, shit. Yeah, the summer's coming, man. It's heating season. It's no church in the wild. Easy, what's happening? Yeah, everybody on IG, I'm gonna it's gonna cut off, but I'm gonna come back on. So if y'all over there, either come to YouTube or just come back on when I go back live. It's gonna cut off in like 5 seconds. I'll see y'all back in a minute, or I'll see y'all on YouTube, one or the other. All right, there we go. All right, IG's back on deck. Charles said Jamie should have sat down and ate his food. Damn. Man. Jelani said I was about to make some popcorn too. Damn. Oh, man. Ernest said, so none of y'all interested in SpaceX launch? Melanie, SpaceX just canceled their launch for today. Bummer. SpaceX launch postponed due to the weather. Lamont said, I thought this live was private. No, this live is public, Lamont. Yep. Live is public. Yeah, he did have another name, J. Cole. He was Bob K and he was another dude. Maybe two. Ooh. So I always said gnats are always attracted to the light. But we got fly traps over here for the haters. Well, damn. Okay, Edgar, I see you. Yeah, you made it over to YouTube. Cool. Ed said, if you're going to hate, stick to what's safe for you. Don't come here and mess with our livelihood. We eat off this. This ain't for the faint. Exactly. Exactly. Very disrespectful. Not to us, but just disrespectful to the game, man. Like, I feel like, it's one thing to be disrespectful to someone for doing something to you. But to be disrespectful, like in general, just to the nature of what something is ludicrous to me. It's kind of like how people disrespect the market by thinking that the market owed them something. Like, you got a lot of nerve thinking like that. That's audacious. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of audacity thinking that the market's supposed to do something. It's supposed to pay you. It was supposed to move that way. Nah, the market does what it wants to do. And until you realize that, you're going to just keep losing. And that's it. That's it. Like, so when someone actually comes along with that knowledge, that's high knowledge for someone to tell you that, no, you can't be like that with the market. You have to respect the market. You got to learn to relax. And then you get mad at them for telling you that. It's silly. It's like getting mad at somebody for, like, literally giving you game for free. Silliness, man. That's what people out here doing, though. And it's not a lot of them. It's very few people that be hating. Like, just to put it in perspective. What's up, Tracy? You ain't lying about that. Lisa said haters are food for TA traders. Lamont said they rats. Damn. Bad, oh bad. Patrick, what's good, man? Jay Carly said, how you gonna hate on people that ride for each other's success? We always want the best for each other. We family. You trying to be the cousin late to the barbecue, picking up the last of the mac and cheese. Man. Ed said some people haven't grown up, mess around, get themselves slaughtered in a world that they're not accustomed to. Put some respect on TA. Uh. I choose not to read the current convo. I'm going to opt out of this one. Shahara, pause. Pause. Melody said, how you going to jump in a tiger den and not get scratched? Right. You're going to get more than a scratch playing around. And so how about that rural? Right. How about them Yankees? Jamal said the mindset determines what you want to receive from the market. They come in bag chasing, not skill chasing. So Jamal, you ain't figured out what was wrong and why you can't get in? I don't understand that. I don't know what you two be doing. He said YouTube straight like won't let him in, which is crazy. I don't understand. And I keep wondering if it's like maybe it's your device or something. I don't know. Euro is wobbling. It's like it's attempting to slow down, but it ain't slowed down yet either. Really, it got like a delayed. It got delayed speed in it. It's like aftermath speed in it. But it is trying to slow down, but it ain't there yet at all. Not yet. Sam is getting some real good information. He getting some real good knowledge right now. Yes, indeed. I like what Tracy said. There really is no set time. The time you will observe the market is whenever you have time to. Market conditions we look for will unfold at various times throughout the day or night. Key is just to have 301 of a piece so you can become solid on understanding what to observe so that when it does present itself, you will see it. Man, oh man. That was hard. That was good stuff, Tracy. Let me see. Ed said, just an update, TA, my little man will be 7 months next month already. That time flew by, man. I'm about finished with this 2-year engineering degree. One more class to finish over the next 2 weeks. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So in 2 weeks you'll be done and then you'll have your degree? Is that what you're saying? And he said in engineering. That's hard. Yeah, that's solid right there. Lamont, why does the market seem more calm on the euro? It just seems that way. It's not. It is not. The market is both volatile and calm at different times in every market. And literally the market does whatever it wants to do. Yep, literally. Tracy said congratulations to Ed. Yeah, that's good stuff right there, man. They call it, said people will learn to bow down or bow out. Lord have mercy. Chris said, Mark, you still be taking the trades at 1 and 2 in the morning. I take them whenever the market give them up, bro. And have I taken one recently at that time? No, because I'll be in the bed. Blanket be calling me. Excuse me. He said, yeah, staying solid. And mind you, a year ago, I was homeless. I was in my car listening to TA. My comeback is solid, and I have TA to thank for a lot of my success, direction, and mindset. Thank you all. I didn't even know that. Now that, you talk about got a story to tell. These are the stories. He said, and I was working 2 jobs, restaurant and door dashing. Come on, man. Had 800 liquid in my car at the time. Yo, man. He said, never stopped. This is what people want to hate on? Come on, man. He said, can't tell me you can't create your own freedom. Jelana, yeah, you did. I remember you talking about DoorDash. Yep. I remember that too. I remember that. I didn't know the rest of it, but I knew that part. Crazy. And said, God gives life, blood, and breath. The rest is up to you. Woo, Lord. Man, oh man. Tracy said, I think coming from a Forex world, we get stuck on the idea of what sessions are best to trade, Asian, London, and all that. I had to learn that here, none of that matters. Exactly. Yep. Lynn, what's going on? Yeah, none, like it doesn't matter. And it has way more to do with what it is that you're waiting for the market to give to you. Way more to do with that. But that's a solid point right there, Tracy. Very solid. Yeah, that's hard right there. That gave me goosebumps when I read it. He said God gives, where is it? God gives life, blood, and breath. The rest is up to you. Man, oh man. Paley said, that's someone that wants success. Oh, excuse me, young Yoda said. Shahara said, haters will say it's spam. Haters will say Ed is lying. Yeah, they be, you know how they do. Ernest said, don't go back to haters. Focus on Ed. Ed said, I used to listen to TA on the trainers while I was dashing, chilling and cruising, looking forward. I remember when you had to unbox the cap. I think I still got that video on my phone somewhere. You had got the yellow cap, right? My memory's good. People swear I be forgetting shit. I don't forget nothing. Yep, I remember. Lisa said, Ed, you are an inspiration to anyone with doubts about their future. All facts. Jelani said, that's why I try to tell my clients they feel that being homeless is the end of the world. And it's not. But it's all about me getting through to them. Like KG said, anything is possible. Yep. Yep. Ed said, I mean it when I say you have all been an encouragement. That's hard. He said, I still got the yellow cap. It's in the back windshield of the car. Oh, man. All I could see was elevation from that situation. Yes. He said, I'm coming back. Paley said, being homeless actually pulls the BS out of you even more. Puts that extra pressure you need to be accountable for your actions. Young Yoda. He says, so it's a blessing in disguise for some people. Oh, shit. Whoa. He said, Ed, I got you, bro. I feel you. JP said, I saw one of your old videos, and that's got to be the biggest blue phone case I ever seen. Yo, you know what phone that was? That was the S3, man. I still talk about it. I literally had that phone until it just died one day. It just didn't come on. Oh shit. He said that's the biggest blue phone case I ever seen. Oh my goodness. He said my experience took me back to 301 and 390. Listen to 390 next to 301. Tell you, man. The reasons. So way back in the building. Let me see who else is over here. Fave Trainer, what's up? Ernest said that anything is possible is bullshit. Anything is possible only if you work for it. You're screaming anything is possible from a couch watching Netflix. Ernest always has the spin. Lamar said that's crazy because you did slightly remember me from a year ago and I didn't even talk too much. Yes. Yes. My memory serves me very well. Yes, it does. Jelani said, I think 390 is the one where Mark said he was going to lay hands on somebody. They said the S word one more time. You probably right, man. You probably right. As said in 390, you said distractions ultimately remove themselves. And distractions started to disappear as I doubled down on my school and making TA trading a part of my life. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All facts, man. Dreams come to life only if you put in the work. And of course, anytime we talking about it, you know that that's how we moving with it. So yes, indeed. One of the things that I had said, I think I was in a Starbucks on a recap. I said that everything is impossible until you do it. You got to realize like that the stuff that we're doing here is what people have and continue to consider impossible. They don't think that it's possible to not lose in the market. They don't think that that's possible at all. That's why they swear you lying when you are, I'm not even gonna say saying that you are not losing, because I don't say that I don't lose. I just don't lose. Like I prove it when I actually do it. The proof is that you're not losing. So it's like when people, it's so funny how people will say that you're not doing something as you're doing it. It's like somebody saying you ain't gonna win, but you up 100 to 80, and it's 2 minutes left on the clock. Scores 100 to 80 with 2 minutes left. They ain't gonna win. And then we drop another 15 points. So the ending score is 115 to 90. So it's like you saying I'm not gonna win doesn't mean anything. It's irrelevant to what I'm doing. I don't have to talk about I'm gonna win. All I gotta do is win. So the very thing that like people will talk shit about, it's so funny how they'll do it as you're doing it. You really just make yourself look ridiculous. Cause like, well, I thought you said he wasn't winning. Crickets. Anybody that talks to the person is like, I thought you said he wasn't winning. Crickets. Silliness, man. It's just silly. But yeah, so that's just how people be moving, man. People are silly. I tend to see that that's the case for the majority of folks out here. Ed said 15,000 in debt right now from helping family over 2 years ago. I'll let you know how I'm looking this time next year. Yes. Yes. Jelana, you have to put in work with anything, but the phrase itself isn't bullshit. But I see where you're coming from, Ernest. Melanie said, can't, never could. Ed said, Ernest, work is all I know. Consistency and growth and mindset is what evolves how productive the work becomes. Mm. Ernest said, you remember that fool that was gaming and trading at the same time? Do you think it will be possible to make the impossible possible with his foolishness? Of course not. Of course not. Young Yoda, he said, yes, sir, Ed, all day, let's go. 15K is chump change when you learn this skill. Man, oh man. Chris, you can learn a lot from losses, but that's what demo accounts are for. You definitely learn a lot from losses. The misconception is that you have to lose. I think that people have made losing so acceptable that they think it has to be part of the game plan for them, like within the confines of trading. People feel like, nah, well, everybody loses. That's not true. It's not true at all. If you study and elevate enough, you'll come to the realization that losses can be avoided completely when you are that in tune with the market. Period. But that's a whole nother level like that. I don't be having time to explain to people. You just gotta you bear witness to that. I don't have time to explain that to people, like why I'm not losing. I'm just not gonna lose. So, you try to figure out why I'm not losing. Person on the outside looking at it like, oh my God, I don't understand how he's doing that. He gotta be lying. Okay, that's fair enough. And then it's like, all right, well, the first year he was lying. Second year, I think he's still lying. Third year, nah, all of that is Photoshop. He's Photoshopping the videos. It's like literally all type of shit people be making up. First they said that I was Photoshopping the videos. Then they said that it wasn't real trades. I was like, huh? Like what? And you know how I do, like when I document the videos, like I show the balance and everything. So like you can see the balance change. Like you see the trade and you actually see the balance. So like what can you say now at this point? You can't say anything. So it's like it's just like how Eminem in 8 Mile, he took all of the shit that the opponent was gonna say about him and flipped it. He's like, I'm gonna take all that shit away so you can't say nothing about nothing. There you go. And then it's like it gets to the point where now you just come on just saying silliness because you've ran out of ammunition that you could use to potentially make it seem like I'm doing something wrong or I'm faking or I'm lying. All I did was just pull the rug from underneath. I'm just doing what I do the whole time. Oh, but he be in his car. So what? I feel like being in the car. Like it's so funny because they say shit as if it's supposed to be offensive. I'm like, everything you saying is confirming everything that everybody else is saying. Like, yeah, he in the car because he's free. He be the fuck he wanna be. Yeah, that's the idea. People are weird like that though, man. People are weird. But it's all good, man. I love them. I told you, man, we love the haters. Ed said, that's what I realized. I kind of laughed when I saw my total debt. That much can be alleviated in one fiscal quarter. Yep. Ernest said the phrase is half-baked. Emphasis needs to be put in their work. Ernest is about that work. Jay Carly said, from what I can see, he's actually putting in work on that training. So we'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, make no mistake about it. Training is the work. Shit. Training is the work, baby. See, like, wait, let me hold on. Let me get to the comment. I'm sorry. Jelani, if he was training like he was supposed to be doing, he could game and trade at the same time. Y'all still talking about this dude. Man, Ernest said, so if anyone is screaming anything is possible while doing nothing but hoping, I'll call bullshit on that phrase. Yeah, well, because that is bullshit. Shahara, we've been conditioned to believe that we've earned success once we've failed enough and took a bunch of L's. Right, which is not the case. That's not necessarily the case. Right, you feel entitled because you lost so much. You're not entitled to shit. You'll lose forever if you don't figure it out. Hello? You will lose. You'll keep losing if you don't figure it out. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's real. Either game or trade, you can steer a car with your feet, but it doesn't mean that it's a good idea. Trading is a business. No matter how skilled you are, treat it as such. I'm with that. I agree. Have some damn respect, man. Have some respect for the market and have some respect for yourself and the business that you are trying to create. I agree. You're ping ponging. Jelani said, I understand that, but hoping. Wait. Shahara, we aren't taught to just do the right thing and you can win. When it's that easy, we assume it's not real because who just wins? Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. And that's a fact. Jelani, I understand that, but hoping and doing is two different things. Saying the phrase and doing what the phrase says is different. That's why I understand where you're coming from, but it isn't bullshit. Max said, and the withdrawal. Yes, correct. Talking about the videos, yes. Jelani said, you're not seeing my point, but it's all good, bro. Slimy, how much is your training? Do you give NADEX signals or what? No NADEX signals, no sir. The training is $35 a month. Y'all are funny. Jay Carly said, Jelani, you want to take that one? Oh, man. Y'all are funny. He said, nope. Young Yoda, I realize that a lot of people think they need gains every day, so that mentally right there already puts them one step on the hamster wheel. Then it domino effects into other bad habits that gets them even deeper in the hole. This is why he's young Yoda, man. Listen to what he just said. Oh my gosh. I realize a lot of people think they need gains every day. Whew. So that mentally right there puts them one step on the hamster wheel. Man, oh man. You're playing games, man. I'm telling you. That young Yoda boy. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Y'all better listen. What is really good with IG though? Hold up. What's really good? All right, should be back up. We back? All right. Nexus Groom, what's happening? Renard, what's up? Anari, what's up? If y'all are still on. I'm not sure if you're still over there or not. Chris said he like playing games when he trading. He said, to be honest, I game and trade sometimes. I have made alerts or signals that tell me when the trade's coming up. When the alert goes off, I pause the game and then execute. It's fair enough. Ernest, the thing entitlement in these markets is an ass whooping. You do be whatever it takes not to be entitled. Jay Carly's out the conversation. Ernest said he's entitled to signals. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Slimy World, can you share the link of the training website? Slimy, underneath the video, the link is directly in the description box. It's TeamAlliance.tv. You'll see it. It's the first link right there where it says more info. The very first link that you see. Jelani, so it's really two bad S words then. Y'all are funny. Yeah, y'all is say. Chris said I was actually using my. Can't say that word. All right. Ernest said Peleus is full of shit. Reveal yourself in the name of Jesus. He's crazy. I know, right? Peleus is not who he says he is. He's really he's a monk from the mountains of Tibet. Yeah, some of the comments I'm skipping past because I'm just letting that rock. Ed said, I gotta go, TA. Before I go, just so you know, been blessed to have housing now and paying rent for the past 7 months. Yes, gratitude is everything. Love all y'all. Stay up, Mark. I'll be back soon. Peace for Maryland, my man. Ed, keep your head up, man. Keep rocking. You already know what it is, man. TA for life. TA for life, baby. JP, my opinion, call it whatever makes you sleep at night as long as you win. Oh, man. Yeah, Peleus said, Ed, all love you, TA fam. Keep it moving. No doubt. Yeah, man, that was awesome, man. Definitely appreciate Ed for coming on and sharing with us. Remarkable. Remarkable. All right, man. All right, bro. He said Paley is sitting on the tip of a needle right now, reading comments with his eyes closed. With an orange robe on. Yeah, it's Yeah, but this is a good topic, man. This is a good topic. Oh man. Jamal, did you ever make it on? I don't think you did. Because you probably would have been chiming in if you did. I don't think you made it on. Ernest is a genius comedian. All right, JP. Yep, later, man. He said you sipping on matcha tea without touching the cup. Stupid, yo. Yep, but I think that the one point that I wanted to emphasize the most about how trading can become a business for you is definitely don't treat trading like it's a side hustle. I think that that's the one common theme from this particular dialogue. I mean, it's the same reason why you really shouldn't treat anything like it's a side hustle, because if you're doing that and you don't have a main hustle, you got a problem. And I'm just using the terminology, but even the word hustle is already like off to me. You know what I'm saying? Like hustle it doesn't indicate that you are focused. It just indicates that I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what hustle really means. Like, it's supposed to be a positive word, I guess, because it indicates work. But it don't, I don't know. The kind of like, the energy behind it is off to me. It's a little off. I would replace hustle with just like work. Put the work in. Put the damn work in. You put the work in, and then you'll get the results. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Ernest said hustle has lost its meaning lately. I agree. Tracy says some people be hustling backwards. We know this. Slimy, can you explain something about your training? Is it worth it to trade NADEX? Until now, I'm just losing. Sorry, I'm new here, so that's why I'm asking questions. No, you can ask questions. Feel free. So, is your question about what you doing, bro? Come on, man. You park legally. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna front. I would check the signs too, though. Let me see. Oh, what was I just talking about? Oh, I'm sorry, Slimy. Yeah, well, the training here is going to put you in position to not lose. Like, so if losing is what is your issue, that's why people come here, so they can stop losing. There's a reason that you lose. And not knowing the reason that you're losing is why you'll keep losing. Because you don't know that you're repeating the same thing over and over again. You know, it could be a number of different things. It might be one thing in particular that you have a tendency to do. But whatever it is, you need to understand why you're losing. And you need to replace that with avoiding that situation or those situations completely. Like, you gotta learn how to stop doing that and then understand why you need to avoid being in those scenarios. So, does the training help you with that? Yes, it does. Is the training going to give you a way to win? Yes, it will. Is the training going to teach you the mindset that you need to actually do it? Yes, it will. Are you going to commit the necessary time? That's up to you. Are you going to put in the work to train so that it works for you? That's up to you. So some of the questions are not just for us in the training, not just for me. The majority of the questions are really for you. You have to look at yourself and really understand, like, is this something that you really want to do? Like, why do you want to trade? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know that. What do you want to trade for? How long is the training? The training is forever. Training is forever, Slimy. Forever. How long do you want to win? And of course, I understand why, that, like, that's one of the most popular questions. How long is the training? How long is it going to take me? You know, when do you think I'll be able to win all the time? When am I going to get to that point? How long is it going to take me to get there? These are common questions, but understand the dynamic of what you're dealing with. The market is something that is constantly changing. And until you learn every piece of the puzzle that you need, first of all, you don't even know what it is that you need to put together if you don't even know what the pieces are. You got to find out what that is first, and then you can put them together. So that's why training is forever. That is why, man. You know you're going to conjure her up. You're going to mess around, conjure up Jay Carly back. Oh, man. Winston, what's happening? She said her claws always be out too. Young Yoda, how long did it take you to ride a bike? For me, a couple of months. For you, I don't know. I'm not a genie. That's why you say for that question. Oh, for the caps? Winston, not yet. Not yet. I can get them, but I can't get the embroidery yet because places have not reopened back yet in New York. I'm hoping the place is still going to be there that I go to. I'm confident they'll still be there, but they're not open back up yet. Jelani knows her well. I guarantee you that's exactly what's happening. You know she had to take a call. Oh, there she goes. There she blows. That is a hard quote, though. You're hustling backwards if you're chasing the bag. That go hard. That goes hard. Melvin, you want the Scully too? Yeah, do I might have Scullies. Do I have Scully? What color you want, Melanie? It depends on the color. I might have one. Jay Carly stealing quotes. Yeah, that's what she does. Yep, that's what she does. Okay, you like the blue. You like the dark blue or the royal blue? She said I shared that one. I didn't steal it. Oh man. Stacy said later TA fam, and for you haters, y'all could kick rocks. Damn. Stacy, that's how you make an exit right there. All right, Stacy. Oh, you like the royal blue too? Okay. I'll check and see if I have one. If I do, I'll let you know. I don't think I do, but I'm gonna look anyway. But that royal blue is nice though. Denise said, I didn't know Stacy made an entrance. Yeah, I ain't messing with y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. Yo, it's been real. It's been nice. Yeah, that's the entrance and the exit. Yeah, I'll check y'all out on training. If y'all didn't like the video, please make sure that you do. Everybody else, manana. Still not a player, but you're still a hater. All right, I'm out.